Hello everyone, good morning. This is your astrologer Shyam from Atmashuddhi Astrology. This is an extension to the presidency of Donald Trump in the United States of America. America is going through a huge civilian unrest which people wouldn't have witnessed in the last 100 years. So, what's going to happen down the line? So, Trump will go behind the bars after his presidency. He will leave a legacy of making America bankrupt and crash its economy and crush the people and their lives for no reasons. And it's all for selfish reasons. He and his family will thrive, but then the people of America, it's a question mark. So he will definitely go behind the bars. JD Vance will never be elected as a president, even in replacement of Donald Trump. So it's like a very unlucky combo. So the opening was like too good to be true. Like, I mean, it was like, I mean, a release of the Hollywood star, like, I mean, movie, all huge expectations. But then as they progressed, the combo, the duo, JD Vance and Donald Trump, like, they are just taking, United States of America to all rags. I mean, it is from riches to rags. They are just bringing that everything back to the pavilion. So that's what it's happening. And America usually, like, I mean, it issues gun licenses just like that for people, and there is no much of a regulation or restriction with respect to gun licenses. So there will be war on the either side. If the army triggers the shoot, there will also be shootout from the public or the immigrants as well, because they will also be having guns, not something like a knife, or they will be fighting off with bare hands. It's not going to happen. So there will be a huge death toll, and the war will spread to all the 54 states of United States. And there won't be any third world war as such, just like how people speculate, because the war will be, it will be so huge within America. So that's what it's going to happen. And the tech industry will go through a huge shakeout, because it is based out of California, where the riots, like, I mean, had begun. And it's gonna, already, like, I mean, it's spreading to Texas. And it will also spread out to the rest of the states. And the Hollywood industry, which is based out of the Los Angeles, and has been producing world class movies, will go through a huge rattling because of all this warfare. And every industry will go through a rough patch. And the next government will never be Republicans again. It's going to be a Democratic government. So people have to wait and watch. And America will go through an extremely rough phase in its history. And what Trump has done to America, the kind of recovery that it requires, it's gonna take years and years and years. So that's what it's gonna happen. And all the American dreams are going to be shattered for people outside America. It's better that you don't encourage your children or the people in the extended family to go and sell off all their properties or the lands, and then invest in education in America, where there is not going to be any kind of a return for your investment. It's sheer waste of time and money. It's better to hire a good mentor and investor over here in India. Invest your money in a good business, develop the business, and offer opportunities and employment for people over here in India. That will take you to a different level at least. So that's what that you have to think through. And like, it's a house divided by itself. So that's what America is right now, which is a famous statement by Abraham Lincoln. And it will go down in its economy. It will not be peaceful for America anymore. So the people who have always been instrumental of instigating a war or being supporting of war, now there is a war within America itself. So that is called destiny or karma. So, and the rest of the things are okay. And keep watching this space for more interesting updates and information. And people can definitely invest in a lot of gold, because the gold price is going to shoot up like anything, because the dollar value is going to be slashing off. Like, I mean, never been in like this in the history. So people will sell off or governments will sell off the national bonds of the US, sell off the dollars, and invest or divert all those money into gold. So it's better to invest in gold. So with that as a note, like, I would like to wind it up. And please share this channel with your friends and pals, so that they get benefited out of all the astrological principles and spiritual principles that we will be talking about down the line. And thank you really so much for watching. God bless you all.